Everybody's hit the button. And we are live. It's not SmackDown live.
No. We're talking things Monday Night Raw, and of course it's the Raw before WrestleMania.
So it's guaranteed to be a fun-packed show full of action.
Yeah. And we've got a very special treat for you lovely people of YouTube this week.
Don't build up too much.
We have got guest starring for this week, possibly only. We've got Andrew from the Palace of Wisdom and Ring the Bell podcast.
Is it just this week based on what the reaction to this is? I'm not going to be like drummed out if this is like your worst rated show ever.
Yeah.
Just this week only, that's it.
If it gets one view and that's you, we'll...
Hey, this is like an awful Raw, so you know, I can't make it any worse, surely.
we won't hold that one against.
No. Yeah, so let's start the night off.
Well, pre-warning, this will be half-assed and a lot of things will be skipped.
Yeah, we were
I
half...
wonder if that's what they said in the creative meeting on Raw, actually, to be honest. We're going to skip this, it's half-assed. We don't care.
Pretty much. So, we opened up the evening with a segment. Yeah. A sort of promo led by the coach.
He's the man I look to when I'm trying to orchestrate a meeting between two warring parties.
Oh, man.
And of course, we're building up for the epic war between, apparently now, it's Rousey versus McMahon. Now.
Right.
Yeah, Stephanie's got a t-shirt and everything saying WrestleMania 34, McMahon versus Rousey.
Yeah, I did see somewhere they were dubbing it as Team Rousey versus Team McMahon.
Yeah.
Kurt's been so marginalised here, it's ridiculous. This is his first Mania match in... What we're talking? When was Kurt's last Mania?
22? 22.
22.
The triple threat.
Yeah, so 22 then.
So,
We're talking,
12 years.
12 years. First Mania match in 12 years, and he's been marginalised by UFC's, loser, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So, this is, of course, usual backwards and forwards insults, although most of the talking was done by Stephanie and Ronda.
Yeah.
Triple H.
Her line about Ronda not reacting well to losing.
I wondered when they were going to bring that up.
Well, apparently Ronda wasn't happy about that.
During all this time that she's been in the company, they've never mentioned the two losses. The
No.
back losses.
No.
It was quite sharp and pointed that they actually would bring it up. I didn't think they would.
No. So, of course, inevitably, you know the drill. It's a WWE promo/interview.
There are tables.
for the pay-per-view. Yeah, there's tables, and it's inevitably going to end in anarchy, and that heinous Triple H microphone to the back of poor Kurt Angle's head. And that's when things went downhill even more.
Yeah.
Because we then had Ronda versus Stephanie.
Well, sort of.
Yeah. Well, I suppose you got to give props to Triple H for selling this, because initially after Triple H hit Kurt with the microphone, she actually grabbed his throat, and he was like, "Oh my God, you're choking the life out of
Triple H
me."
has sold more for Ronda than Stephanie has so far.
Oh,
Really? Triple H has done a lot more. I actually thought that Ronda did okay with the table bump, considering it's her first one.
yeah.
No, we've seen if you think back to when the Dudleys were doing their levers through tables, some of those bumps were really rough. So
Mae Young off of the stage
Twice.
credit for that one. No, I thought it was. I wonder if part of it was like hey WWE fans, Ronda's gone for a table. She's one of us now. It was like an acceptance thing. It's like she's not like one of these people that just come in for the big matches. She's going to be doing this all the time. I thought the segment was alright. I thought Ronda's pretty okay when she's in there with someone else.
Yeah.
Just don't let her lead anything.
No.
Or falls apart then.
No. Oh boy. So moving on, we have our first match of the night. Yes, there are matches on Raw.
There's not many of them.
We've got Bayley versus Sonya Deville.
Very interesting.
And of course, Absolution are in attendance. That great, well-named stable on Raw.
They messed up by not having Kill Switch Engage as their theme song.
It's a good one.
Come on, they actually have a song called This Is Absolution. Why not?
I'm really disappointed what they've done with Bayley and Sasha. That was a match in itself. That could have had a match at Mania.
Yeah.
I can't see any justifiable reason other than 14 matches on the card.
Yeah.
Why you couldn't have, because this is surely the story of
Yeah.
the Battle Royal.
Yeah, and are they inevitably, predictably going to put it down to Bailey versus Sasha for the last two?
That's what I'm predicting.
And I think, I think as people's going to come, it has come down to that. Unless you have one eliminate the other halfway through, and then the other one come back out to eliminate the other one or something.
Yeah. Obviously, it begs to ask the question as well. Same with Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner. What do you actually get other than a trophy?
After my biggest question was, who cares?
And not to mention, we did touch on it last week that whoever designed this trophy needs a medal.
God. So on the nose, it's ridiculous.
Someone's unintentionally mastered it on the female reproductive organs.
It's like, hey, let's name it after someone who we're now not going to name it after. Now let's design the trophy to look exactly like the female anatomy.
Fantastic.
Wow. And this is why the women's revolution will never truly work.
Yeah.
So
getting back to the match, it happened.
I don't really.
Unsurprisingly, Bailey won this match. But then, of course, it all turned into anarchy afterwards. Absolution. Well, Mandy Rose got in the ring, and then they started to put a beat down on Bailey. And then the big question: was Sasha going to come in for the save?
She did.
Yeah. And then she tried to put her hand out to Bailey, and it got rejected. And it ended up in a fist fight.
I literally don't care about Bailey, and I can't believe I'm saying that.
No,
they've actually beaten all care out of me for Bailey.
Just turn her into a heel.
I want to heel Bailey.
I do, and I reckon they're going to do it because I think that we're not going to expect it. Because even though Sasha's the better heel, I think they're going to try and swerve it because that's what it's all about these days. Swerve. You expect that? You're not having that.
We saw like joking about still have the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing two men and all that, but sort of like they're either like black and white and got angry faces on them and that, or like Bailey comes out and pops them.
Yeah,
you have to change the entire thing. Yeah, but actually popping would work. Her first night after going heel, actually come out and pop them.
Every one of them.
She goes all like Michelle Pfeiffer from Batman Returns, and she goes all black and leather.
Yeah, there you go. No idea.
Wow.
So, we then have a second match.
There is other matches.
And of course, they've got teasers for Mania. So we've got Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. And of course, The Miz is on commentary.
Right.
He's just got to sit there and gloat.
Miz confusing me this one because they really put him across as like a sympathetic new father.
Yeah.
Very like unheelish. It's like, hang on a minute, this is like one of the best heels in the company. Stop making him like not the best heel in the company.
Yeah, and he sort of like was making the point, like, I'm a father now, like, that changes people, and that, you've got a whole new perspective on life and everything, and that, and it's just like, really, as you said, he's arguably the top heel in the company. Just let him do his thing.
Yeah,
but
he stayed out of the match, which helped me because I'm old school. I like the whole 1-1-1 finish clean. And that's what it was. Just two guys going at it.
This was one of the very rare highlights of the show, I feel.
My actual concern is really, and there's no disrespect on him, but is Miz going to be able to hold up his end? Because Finn and Seth are coming into this look really on fire regarding their performances. And Miz isn't obviously the greatest wrestler. No. His gimmick carries him.
Yeah.
He's now going to have to be like the workhorse in this.
That's it. Yeah. And particular spot I liked in this match as well was they teased Seth doing the power bomb into the side of the
move that separated his shoulder.
Yes, the very one. And then Seth quickly got out of it and then drop kicked him in. No. Finn got out of it, and he quickly drop kicked him into the barrier.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But the big question was, could Seth finally get that victory over him?
And he did. With a move that they never really told us that was unbanned. It just sort of happened.
Yeah, but aren't they sort of like being silly about it now, and they're just calling it the stomp now or something?
I like the curb stomp.
Yeah, unfortunately this week, folks, Sam didn't get to see his favourite finisher of all time.
Oh, thank
the
God.
coup de grace.
Terrible move.
I don't like the coup de grace.
How he's called the Demon King and his finisher is the coup de grace. It's just oh.
Yeah. So, moving on with the show, we then had we had Cesaro and Sheamus in the ring, and they were demanding that Braun reveal his tag team partner. They were sick and tired of it. They just want to know who they were fighting. But who was the secret partner?
This got a laugh out of me actually.
I'm fond of trying to make him into a bit of a comedy character, but this felt a little bit too far for my liking.
Yeah, it was a bit, because obviously there's been a few names rumoured in the past, and it's like, just get it out in the open, whoever's going to be his partner, just reveal it. But no, apparently that's been kept a secret until Mania.
I like that. I like it being held off. Gives it a bit of mystique and a bit of intrigue.
But no, Braun introduced us to his brother.
Twin brother.
Brains Strowman. But then it all went downhill as soon as he entered the rings, and he took off he's ripped off the white t-shirt and the glasses, and oh my God, it's Braun!
It is Braun.
It just felt unnecessary to me.
Yeah, it was really. I mean, I'm fine with all the teas and that and whatnot, but as we said, this is the go-home show for Raw before Mania, and it's like, get the creative juices going a bit more, people,
In the past, you remember in the last few years, they've almost like they have just given up on the go-home show. Remember a few years ago, I think it was when Taker and Taker Shawn had their second match.
Yeah.
Or when Taker Triple H and Shawn was the ref. They weren't even on a go-home show. They literally just kept them off the show because they'd almost like exhausted their well of creativity the week before, and they were like,
"That's true.
We've got nothing. We've done like the big segment with all three of them."
Because that was the segment where he said Shawn was always better than you.
Yeah. That was it, and it was almost like, have you like rushed that a week early? Because you've got one of the biggest matches on the card, not even on the last show, because they just run out of stuff.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay, on the pointless match. Well, is it number one?
On the night of pointless matches.
Yeah. Apparently, this is teasing us for the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
This is all this show was building up the Battle Royal scene.
Yeah. So we've got Woken Matt Hardy versus Goldust.
Really didn't care about this one.
I'm Woken Matt now. I'm over it.
Yeah.
Where'd you go after the deletion stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I think they were sort of like teasing from footage on the house show and that. So, that Bray was possibly coming over to the Woken side, and he was going to be like Brother Wyatt or something.
The only thing I took away from this match is the commentary. Is that they're almost like, I wonder if they're trying to like amend what deletion means now. It seems to us trying to put across that delete now just means he beat him. Because it means that when Bray shows up with no change, it's like, oh no, he wasn't like deleted, like he's gone, he's just got beat. Because they were saying, Goldust has been deleted.
Yep.
And he's now like, I'm going to delete all the guys in the Battle Royal. I wonder if they're now just trying to change it now just to mean he beat them. That's what he means by it now.
Yeah. So, it's no shock. Woken Matt Hardy won this with the twist of fate.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So, I've just noticed as well, we haven't had this week the golden roll-up pin victory this week yet.
Don't jinx it.
So now's the time that everyone was allegedly waiting for.
Wow.
Can we skip this part?
We can very briefly go over it. Long story short, people, this was John Cena's last attempt to call out The Undertaker and get him to accept the challenge at Mania. Where do we go with here other than nothing happened?
Unbelievable.
Same promo 4 weeks in a row.
Unbelievable.
And I just didn't care about it at all.
No.
Knew he wasn't in the building. Knew nothing would come of it.
Yeah, and then I was discussing this earlier with Andrew and that, and then stupidly, someone on Twitter messaged Michelle McCall the next morning after Raw and basically said, Michelle, where's your husband at? He should have been at Raw and that, accepting Cena's challenge and that. She should have and said, he's sitting here having breakfast with me. And it's like, cheers, Michelle.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked they're actually taking this approach. I really am.
Yeah, I mean, yes, you can argue, it's a pretty stacked card, and you don't necessarily need to have a focus on Cena versus Taker, but like we've said though, this is like the last really big dream match from the Edge, the old school era.
This is like the last old guard dream match they've got. Well, just my fear is that this means this isn't going to culminate at Mania this Sunday. This is going to build.
But can you really hold it off for another year?
Unless you don't build to Mania next year. Maybe you don't build to that. Maybe you build to SummerSlam.
I mean, I like the idea you discussed with me a few days ago, Sam, about Undertaker came in at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
He should leave at Survivor Series.
That should be his last match should be Survivor Series, not WrestleMania.
It could work if they're both gone for most of the year. Cena's got Duke Nukem coming up to film at some point.
Yeah.
And he's got another film.
With Downey Jr., I think Dr. Doolittle, I think he's doing.
He's voicing that.
No.
Yeah.
Taker goes anyway, so you could build that to the Survivor Series.
Yeah.
That'd be what, Survivor Series 2018?
Yeah.
I think it's 18 years it'd be then? 18?
Yeah.
No, it'd be
28.
28
years.
1990.
Yeah.
So and plus as well, obviously we've made the point as well in the past that essentially Undertaker at Mania doesn't mean anything anymore
doesn't.
because Brock broke the streak and then Roman beat him again last year. The link isn't there anymore.
Maybe that's why they're advertising the match.
Yeah, possibly.
Taker's no longer to sell.
Well, I can tell you, I'm not excited for this match, and I haven't been excited for an Undertaker match since the streak.
See, I think the match would be good. I don't know. I just think these days, and also it's a network thing. People who are going to watch Mania are already watching Mania.
Yeah.
People who already bought their tickets have bought their tickets anyway.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan caused a massive ticket upsell when he announced his return. Tickets tickets got picked up locally for that. I think Taker's got no appeal now. Honestly, I don't think people care enough that they're going to go, I wasn't going to watch it before, but now I'm going to watch it.
I mean, essentially, as harsh as it may sound, I'm really hoping this is Taker's last Mania match.
If this is a match, I think it is. Yeah, I mean, as you say, if it's Survivor Series, it might be the way out. This could be his last Mania.
I hope so.
I think. I mean, I don't know if it means like Hall of Fame next year or just they leave him a few years and then they'll put him in, I don't know. But I think this has to be it. There's no one left.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Right, on to... Oh, God.
The other pointless match of the evening. Well, this is building to nothing. I think they just literally just went, sod it, just go out there, put a match on.
We have nothing to do with either of the guys.
Elias versus Heath Slater.
This guy was challenging for the number one tendership like a month ago.
Yeah.
What has happened? He was in there with Cena. He pinned Cena in a match. He was in there with Strowman and facing up to Roman Reigns. And now all of a sudden he's not even booked for Mania at the moment.
He'll be in the Battle Royal.
Of course he will be. He might have a segment if he's lucky.
Get hit over the head with
by
a
Jeff Jarrett,
guitar.
probably. But honestly, I just don't know where they've gone. I know it's Mania and they kind of lose their focus on creativity and pushing people, but it's just annoying. Really frustrating.
No.
Well, to cut a long story short, Elias won with Drift Away.
So yeah.
Not that it matters.
So and then, again, another pointless match. Women's tag match. I don't know why they even done it, because it was Asuka and Dana Brooke.
Why is he Asuka? I don't even get why Asuka's even on Raw. I know she's still technically a Raw person.
Yeah.
But we talked about this the other day. When Benoit won the Rumble in 2004 and said, I'm challenging for World Heavyweight, he was on Raw for the next 2 months.
That's it.
Yeah. Never went back this match.
Why did Asuka need to be in... Why does this match even have to take place to start with?
No, exactly.
And secondly, why is Asuka in this match? Why is Dana Brooke in this match?
That's a good one.
Because the problem was, for 3/4 of this match, it was Dana Brooke getting beaten down, and is she going to get the tag in us on Asuka? Is she going to save the match? Of course she was going to save it.
Is Dana Brooke a heel or a face? I thought she was a heel.
I think she went face again when she joined Titus Worldwide.
But
she was a heel when she came out with Ronda in the post-match, the post-show thing a couple of weeks ago. And now she's a face team. I'm confused.
Yeah.
They don't know.
It's just we need someone to fill the gap. Dana, jump in.
Basically. So shock horror people, the streak continues.
Wow. I was lose it on the go-home show.
And then of course, we had a bit after the match where Nia Jax came out, attempted to get her hands on Alexa Bliss, but she ended up beating up Mickie James instead.
What did you think of Nia's promo? She did a sit down during the show.
Yes, she did.
I liked the approach. I just think it missed that kind of connection that she needed to make.
Yeah. I've liked how they've been building Nia up the last few months and that, and I'd like to think at Mania they're going to put the title on her and that, but...
I wouldn't. I'd hold it off. Seems too soon to pay it off yet.
Yeah.
Alexa has to cheat to win. She has to kind of sneak away.
There you go, Mickie James will intervene or something.
Isn't she in the women's battle royal?
Probably is.
I'm sure I've seen a picture on
there. Yeah. So...
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the final segment.
We had Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman in attendance.
Yeah, they were told all night, don't antagonise Roman, don't say anything to flip him off. We need this match to happen.
Yeah, we're scared of what Roman's going to do to Brock. And then Heyman just proceeded...
beating him for the last 3 weeks, it seems.
Even though... Paul just laughed in Kurt's face, and he's like, "You're scared about Brock." So inevitably, people, you know how this is going. Roman turned up,
and this is what I found funny. Out of all the superstars they could put out there, they put out Heath Slater and Rhino, the Revival.
And I don't know. I didn't like them putting the tag champs. So they put the bar out there.
Yes, they were the front.
Keep the champs away,
front and centre.
I didn't like that. Keep them away from it. Just.
You know, it's essentially as harsh as the term is. That chuck like 10 of the jobbers out there
in the locker room. Just chuck them out there.
Yeah,
Where's Kurt Hawkins?
He was there. He was there.
Thrown him literally down the ramp.
Oh yeah, because Braun put him through that wall.
Yes, he did. Kurt tried. He said, "Can I be your partner?"
Well, there you go. That's why he wasn't there.
And then he said, "Oh, what's your win-loss record, kid?" It's not too great.
Not great.
I like Heyman's line. He repeated his spoiler line that he used a few years ago for Mania, when he said about how they said it'd be a spoiler that it'd end the streak. So this year again, it'd be a spoiler, and how this would be the last time you see me and Brock on Raw.
Oh yeah, he mentioned
Brock loses.
He mentioned the whole UFC thing,
and they've done this. Also, I liked his line about Ronda. He said he called Kurt a really bad mentor to Ronda Rousey, and I wonder if that was just, again, given what we could see in that tag match at Mania, if that was a little foreshadowing somewhere that I don't know.
Yeah, potentially. So
five Superman punches.
Yeah,
5 Superman punches,
and it didn't work.
And you still got an F5. Brilliant. You just completely undersell or no sell the babyface's big finisher.
The Superman punch is now irrelevant because he hit it 5 times and it did nothing. He still ate an F5 and Raw ended with Roman on his ass.
And there's your challenger, folks.
Yeah, so there you go, the big dogs going into Mania. Not looking all that good.
He's literally got no momentum. He's had his ass kicked the last 3 weeks.
Pretty much.
Where is the momentum?
I get they try and do the underdog, but I'm sorry. If you've got a match between Brock and Roman, it's not an underdog story.
No,
you can't have an underdog who's like 300 and something pounds and 6'5" or whatever it is.
Exactly.
It's not an underdog.
No,
because you think he's taller than Brock.
Yeah,
so it's not an underdog. Just have 2 bulls going up against each other.
Yeah, exactly. It writes itself, people.
Right. I think that's going to wrap it up for this one.
Yep. We'll be back with the blue side.
So, you know the drill, people. From your host, the master of the brain damage,
Martin,
the one and only Sam H. And I don't think you have a nickname.
I haven't got a nickname. I'm Andrew. Hello. Bye.
Andrew from the Palace of Wisdom. We'll see you on the next one.
And on the road to WrestleMania.
Oh.